I start this, it gives me the pop-up that like, oh, this game can't be live streamed as I live stream this game. Anyways, welcome. Starting things up, I'm just getting everything like set. Let me check my extensions to see, because I think I need to activate one. Do in fact need to activate one. Okay, so that should be good. Now let me go over here so that I can actually monitor chat. Because, you know, I'm definitely a professional and know exactly what I'm doing. Sweet. Okay, so everything's good. Hope everyone's doing well. I can close that out. Actually, I should probably have kept that open, but this is fine. We're all fine here. Okay, so that's good. Check through all this, and yeah, we're good. I just could have put the link everywhere. As you can tell, I'm super prepared. But then again, it wouldn't seem totally prepared. Why did I title it like that? It's like really, I'm really dumb. I think that would be good for now, maybe. There we go. Okay. Now I think I'm finally set. Famous last words. Also, hello, Dandy. Welcome. And hello, Stoner. Don't mind me rambling to myself while I have everything set up, because I'm totally professional and not scuffed in any way. So how is everyone today? As I prepare to destroy what little of my sanity that I have. Indeed, Scuff does recognize Scuff. I am a little bit later today because I ended up having to make a gallon of tea for later because planning. I'm great at that. But other than that, I think everything's going pretty okay. After figuring out how to get my overlay working, which is literally just me sitting down in the corner in a cup of tea. It's very fitting. Oh god, they did add that. Fair. Fair, Stoner. It's weird seeing the charioteer. I'm curious what they did with the scorpion, though. What is this camera, by the way? If I start ripping into things in this game, there is a very good reason for that, by the way. Being with this since beta and seeing how far they've strayed from the path is interesting, to say the least. Oh, okay. No, I get. I got what you're doing now. See, these are the moments when I feel like I'm just, like, really old. Even though I'm not, like, that old. Because it takes me a minute to realize these things. I'm what? I'm like, oh, Snapchat, right. Right, that's the thing that exists. Fair. I do have, like, I think the backstory for my cat girl is very appropriate. Because sometimes I do feel like I'm from the 19th century. I don't know what technology is. I say as I'm using technology. It's fine. Nobody double checks this. As studies have shown, people get distracted by stockings. So I think I'm good. Also, I'm not sure how that hit. If I'd actually pinned that, that would have confused me more than anything. Exactly. It's like, you have a pair of stockings and people seem to forget what things are. That's all you need. It's just like, it's part of the plan. I think we're off to a good start. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that. I think mistakes have been made. Never mind. He got forcefully deleted. This is the part where I start making mistakes. Case in point. Uh-oh. Many mistakes were made. It's fine. I think this sets the precedent for today. It's like everything starts out well, and then it just eventually implodes. I think it's fine now. I'm actually planning on doing quite a bit this week. Like, goals so far. Stream this today, Genshin tomorrow, and Dark Souls at some point this weekend. Possibly Friday. I'm not entirely sure. Because I still need to beat 3. This time, however, I will not be doing the hot sauce, because, dear God, that was a mistake. It was funny, but God, was it a mistake. I am also still surprised that, like, every now and then I do mention, like, hey, I have access to a lot of games. If there's any game that I have that someone wants to see me stream, I am totally down for that. I'm even surprised I haven't been asked to stream something for a meme. I don't know if this constitutes as like a self-burn or anything, but if I play this game, chances are I'll play just about anything. I mean, you can if you want to. Also welcome. It's like, I do leave that offer up there. It is also a channel redeem, but that's a lot of channel points. Which I still can't remember if I set it up right or not. Because par for the course, I don't know how to stream extension. I think it was like, it was either like 5K or 50K, I can't remember. However, I do think this is open. So it's like, I still have like the old-fashioned thing. Yeah, there it is. I like how I have the old-fashioned, like, stream store thing. Also, like, a lot of that shit has not been, like, updated in forever, so I have no idea. I just added, like, the no swearing thing while I was playing Dark Souls. I was like, what can I add to this that would be funny? And plus, I have been watching a couple of really cool people that have been playing several games that I have enjoyed watching with no swearing. One of which might be a very dandy demon. Exactly. It is a very good idea. Because, one little bit of information I can give is, I used to play a lot of games with a couple of Englishmen, an Irishman, and a Scot, so swearing kind of is like second nature. Though nothing was better than hearing my Scottish friend call someone a fucking glass cabinet. That was the most amusing insult I think I have heard. I was swearing while playing Monster Hunter. I mean, that would be interesting. It's like, I think the only monster I've really done a significant amount of swearing while hunting was, Elatrion. That's just because the mechanics of that fight. I have made mistakes. Just gonna let that... Okay. I was like, are they just gonna let the light tank sit there and kill me? Because... yeah, the Electron fight, it is 100% impossible to do that without swearing profusely. But that's a game I haven't played in a long time. Oh. I think I just watched a small tank get bullied. Oh, don't get me started on Tempered Kieran. Tempered Kieran is probably one of the most unfair fights you could possibly do in that game. Like, I'll be fine, gets one-shotted by lightning from across the map. Oh, this is fine. It's like the one monster in World that has kind of this, like, funky, not quite all their hitbox, that's also ridiculously fast and doesn't stop moving, like, ever. And can summon AoE lightning. Like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just up your lightning resist. You'll be fine. It was not fine. It was not fine at all. Just want you to imagine this. I mostly use a greatsword. So you can imagine how my reaction to that fight was. Ah, lightning unicorn that can one-shot you. And the only way you can attack it is getting in close and hitting it in the face with a really, really big sword. Mind you, though, I do like really big swords. Fair. Though I'm not gonna lie, that hip check is kind of funny. Um. Um. That was interesting. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of like... I don't know how to feel about, like, watching half of these. Or the fact that the new light tank kind of sounds like... It sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Is it just me, or does this thing sound like an actual vacuum cleaner? I can't even remember what kind of engine the full FE101 has. I just feel like I'm listening to a Roomba. Just... I think I'm like far too easily amused by slightly off sounds in games. Oh yeah, I guess while I'm here I can actually do this. Because we got a bit. Where's the brightness? I need to turn that down just a tiny bit. That should look a little better. Because I know in some of my, like, recordings and videos that it was a little bright. Usually it's like the opposite when you record. And for some reason, like, recording seems to make it darker? This one, however, it does the exact opposite. Wait, what? Did I imagine that, or did he just do 6 damage? The MVP, though. Do I have enough for an upgrade? The answer is no. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I logged on here and got a key card and didn't even use it. And didn't even bother to check what the challenges were this week. As I almost have the daily ones done. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. They have a thing for light tanks. Tank destroyers. Okay, I might have to switch to, I might have to switch to, World War II. And do those. That's not a bad payout for that little effort. But yeah, I logged on and got this. And never used it. Well, let's see. Not terrible. Yeah, I'm like... I started, what, 3 weeks into the season? I think. And I actually fully played, like, one day, like, off-stream, and went from, like, 5 to, like, 52. And I was like, oh. So yeah, like, literally just waiting for all of the weekly challenges to pop up, you can get most of this done in, like, a day or two. I saw that. I don't know where I'm, like, standing on mine. That is... I mean, I'm trying to remember what it actually is for 2 marks on that. It's like, I don't remember it being super bad. It's like... I think it's not terrible. Matter of fact, I am going to switch to World War II. Like, what actually is my damage standing in that? As I realize I've played this game probably way too much. It's like, yeah, I do have a mark on it. I forgot you can't check that there. Profile. Nice. I haven't actually played this that much. Huh. I didn't realize I played the IS-6 that much. I'm still at 95 damage standing in the Panzer IV-H? Like, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Zero marks of excellence on the KV5, yes. How many games have I played in the 5.4? Oh, there it is. 115. I'm at 56% damage standing. That's what I was trying to remember. Because, like, I know I don't play it super often. So, you know what? Let's play it. Let's see. Just go through the 7 menus it takes to put someone into a tank. Maybe? Just check stuff in the background while I'm waiting for this to load. Beautiful. I will say, I'm glad that it finally gives me a map that I want really badly. And top tier. And the only 5.4 in this game. Does Matchmaker just hate these other tanks? I'm genuinely curious. As I get a spam call immediately. Awesome. I'm glad my phone actually tells me when it's a spam call. Like, no joke, I've been getting at least like 3 of them a day. I'm just gonna ignore that. My Crusader. Oh, you've messed up, SU. Or I have messed up. Now I actually have to play like a legitimate like tank. At least until I can repair the ammo rack. Max repaired. I've done, like, nowhere near enough. I mean, technically I feel like this could be considered, like, incredibly unfair. But I mean, if they're just gonna sit in the open like that... I mean... What's left? Maybe one's dead. And I think it's just the Boga too. No, there's a T-50 somewhere. Exactly. That's pretty much all you have to do in this. Because, like, you have tier 6, borderline, like, tier 7 health. With a tier 5. It's like... It's a little bit too much. It's a little strong. And you can get away with stuff you probably shouldn't be allowed to. Easy. Easy life. Wonder what that did to my standing. Oh, it won't even show me. It's been so long since I've played it, I probably dropped out of, like, the mark standing. I could imagine, like, probably the best time to grind for marks on it would be ±1 weekends. It has been, like, that long since I've actually played this tank. Like, it's actually been that long since I've played the 5-4 that I dropped below standing. Am I in the I'm still at 74% in the Panther. It kind of hurts when you have it and you fall behind, because it's like here, I'm at 80% damage standing in the E5, but I just never play it anymore. So if I play it again, it's probably gonna drop super hard. Let's see, there's the 5-4. Yeah, that brought me up to 57%. Fair. Like, it's not a bad one to mark. Like, you can kind of have fun with it. Let's see, I need to play tank destroyers. Wait, am I top tier again? Um... And that's true. Like, the 5-4 is just... It's basically given, like, the keys to tier 5, and it's just like, here you go. The only thing that's really probably more broken at tier 5 would be, like, the American Arty. Because a tier 5 needs, like, a 250 pin heat. And an overhead view that can fire, like, every 6 seconds. It's fine. It's a feature. It should be interesting. Oh yeah, I finally have the big gun. On this. And that's pretty accurate. With an honorable mention to the Lefefefe. That thing is also pretty dumb. The poor guy trying to play the Chieftain T95. That poor tank is just so bad. Except in Cold War, apparently, where it's like actual god. For no reason. I'm kinda glad, because tank gets bullied super hard in World War II. K91 too. And a Diamondback. A Diamondback. Yes. Yes. Please. Please. As long as artillery doesn't shoot at me, please. Hello. That's way too satisfying. Rushing. Hello, Artie. Oh, God, this is pure evil. Also, I like that that guy's blaming me, even though, like, the Artie was shooting at him. Love this. This tank activates the Gremlin mode. Ugh. Thing, by the way, is infinitely more fun once you get to 22. Infinitely better. Oh, it's beautiful. Like, seriously, I like that the standard ammo with this gun is heat. It's like, as long as you aim, you're gonna pen. There's very few things in the game that you can't pen. Or at least very few things that you're gonna see that you can't pen. And then if you can't pen, you just switch to the HE and then you can splash them around corners. And I'll make the comment again. Do I think any of these tanks are good? No. These tanks are absolutely not good. They're pretty terrible in the general, like, grand scheme of things. They're pretty awful. They are, however, funny. And I'll take funny over good any day. Question now. Should I go full meme in the waffle? And just HE things to death? Or should I just actually play the waffle? Because I'm totally using today as an excuse to play tank destroyers. And then light tanks. And I have no qualms about spamming HE in this thing. Or anything, for that matter. Because I think it's kind of funny. You know what? Let's commit to the full meme and go HE waffle. We have a good map for it. So this should be fun. Oh, there are poor tier 8s in this game. There are no tier 9s on my team, and there's one on the other team. Everything else is, it's either tier 10s or tier 8s. What? Can someone explain to me why that's still a thing? Why do these poor tier 8s have to be put in here? Like, specifically, why does this ISM have to fight tier 10s? Don't get me wrong, ISM is a great tank. But the health difference and the fact that if I was just firing AP, I could literally kill him in, like, 2 shots consistently. I think there's a problem there. And the fact that a 183 could potentially just one-shot it into oblivion with an average roll. It's like, come on, that's a little not fair. I'm gonna get artillery to death, though, because I've been spotted. So, in my entire first mag, I've done a little over 1 shot of damage with AP. Spicy. However, there is a light tank, and I don't think there's any support. Oh, I'm dead. We kill that guy first, at least. ISM, you don't want to go over there. Yep. I'm dead. Yep, there's death. Okay, we're not going to watch that, because they're gonna be sitting there for a while. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going through a moderate state of imminent dread. At least I have nice distractions while I'm in between games. Ah, okay. Why do I still have the Grill 15 at this point? I never play it. Why this map? Why? Alright, tangent inbound. I'm gonna have to do it. Why, of all the maps they could have brought back, why this one? Why? Why this map? What did they even change about it? Other than the spawns, which I don't understand. This was, and still is, one of my least favorite maps to see. It's like visually, yeah, cool, it's World War I. Gameplay-wise, it's stagnant and kinda campy. Actual existence-wise, it's stagnant and kinda campy. Damn it. And then there's that. Artillery exists. I can continue to go on more, But I feel like at a certain point it's going to be less of a rant and more of just me insulting this map for existing past a game mode that was intended only for literally like the Mark 1 event for the 100-year anniversary of tank warfare. Because yes. Of course he moves at the last second. I can continue to go off on this map for existing, but I think I will refrain from doing so. Because I can tell you right now, it would not take much for me talking about this map to go from just talking about this map to ragging on any form of development that went into this map. And I don't think I want to get into that again. These are reasons why I will never be allowed to be a community contributor for this game. The other one being the extremely obvious fact that there is no PG-13 with me. Unless I am on someone else's stream, there is no PG-13 with me. Thanks, Artie. Thanks, Artie. I think they're upset at me. Thanks, Artie. Literally, there are several other tanks in existence in this game, and you choose to shoot at me. I appreciate that. See, this is why I put losing my sanity. 'Cause, like, playing this game will do that. I'm basically just speed running the tank destroyer thing. And then doing the light thing. I actually don't know how long I'm going to stream for today. Oh, this is gonna... Jesus Christ, what is this frame rate? Question, how did they fuck up Himmelsdorf? Like, oh god. I don't know if anyone else can see this like I can, but Jesus Christ, they fucked up the frame rate on this map so bad. Ugh. It's actually making me a little... It's making me a little nauseous, I'm not gonna lie. How did I bounce off of a version 4? This version 4 fires, it's gonna get absolutely reamed. Or I can just do that. I hate that. Genuinely hate that. Almost as much as I hate this, Sheridan just sitting here. Okay. I don't care. Okay, version 4. Fuck you, E4. Probably gonna die here, but... yeah. At least kill 2 of them. Ugh. Frame rate. Ugh. Frame rate in combination with that color filter. Whew. That is not good. This is another reason why I want to invest in an actual, like, desktop. Not only to improve, like, stream quality, but just so that I can play, like, the PC version. Or at least play it more often. I do actually play it. I just don't play it super often. Also gives me an excuse to play with more friendos on PC. Cause like as soon as I get a desktop, I'm gonna start like trying to do more collab stuff. Cause then I can actually have Discord audio. Of course, then I can also make like actual videos and stuff and have an overlay. It's like generally a win-win. There is an E25. Love that tank. Kinda want to get shots on these. I don't have shots on those. Just gonna let the 1357s do their thing. He's right there. Just, thank you. You know, as terrible as this thing actually is, it's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, though. Because, like, technically this thing has pref matchmaking. Also, what is that? What was that Yag 88 doing? And what is spotting me? Someone actually playing that weird KV4 monstrosity? What? What kind of world am I living in? Also just realized there are 3 enemy artillery, one of which is an M44. Because of course it is. Oh, Jelly, welcome. Keep going, KV3. Or don't. That works too. I'm just gonna go. I tried. They've been busy killing everything else. I need to find the, KTTS. Wait, did it drive all the way back to the spawn? He drove all the way back to the spawn. My god, an Immortals tag? What year is this? No one? I'll take that. I'll take 2 arty kills.
Great job, soldiers.
I'll take that. I'll take that, and the 2,000 damage. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Almost to stage 50. 50. Stage 60. I can't count. I can't do math. Yeah, I'm easily gonna get through this pass without having to, like, sweat too much. So how am I doing on this? Sure, I'm almost a fifth of the way done with it. E-Force should make this infinitely easier. Let's see what I can... Oh, Lakeville.
Enemies incoming. Either take them out or capture their base. Let's go.
I'm going to do the biggest of brain plays here. and not go into the valley, as my entire team proceeds to drive into the valley. Yes. Some things never change. Namely this game. This game never changes. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. We're all... I'm intrigued to see if they can actually kill that light tank.
We've been detected. I see one of them.
Oh, God. Oh. That was very much worth it.
And ready. Can't penetrate their armor.
Shit. That didn't work for either of us. Is he alone? Does he have any help over there? I just did critical damage to an E4.
Reloaded. Man. The enemy knows our location.
Oh. Damn. A 777 roll. You've gotta be kidding me. Nice.
They're goners.
Boink.
Find us another one.
Don't mind me just being the best tier 10 heavy tank in the game. It's fine.
They found us.
Hello T95. How are you? You are kind of fucked. You are actually really fucked. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Shot me real good. Am I being a little mean? The answer might surprise you.
Great job, soldiers.
Yeah, that seems about right for the E4. How to E4? Just literally be a better heavy tank than 90% of other heavy tanks that exist in the game. While also doing like 850 damage. And low rolling for 90% of those because reasons. It's fine. It's fine. Very fine. Okay. Just check some things. Ow. This is the moment where I should remember that I need to stretch and actually drink. In order to properly function. Too often I forget that. So hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm having something. I mean, it's not terrible. I don't know what to call it, but it's not terrible. that's a good enough little break. Alright, let's go back to the shit barn. Oh no. Shit barn game is a win. Oh, we'll play it anyway. Why? Because we can. You know what? I'll be honest, I'll take Pilsen. At this point, I will take Pilsen. I don't mind. Damn. Shell went low. Is that AE seriously in the warehouse? Hold up. Hold up.
Reloaded. The enemy knows our location.
AE, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? You're not fast. Oh.
We've been detected.
Really? Really? The first shot hits my gunner? Of all things? Truthfully, the worst.
Loaded and ready.
Oh, that T100 is dead. If they don't kill the T100, that's on them.
We've been detected.
I think the other team's light tanks are not the brightest. totally wasn't worth the shot. But I did it anyway. Because I can. What? IS-7. I have a surprise for you. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're just gonna shoot at me. Oh, you're just gonna shoot at me. Wow. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Just shoot at me like that. Catch the 183 millimeters of fuck you. What a high roll! God damn. Okay. And that works. I will gladly take that. There we go. Okay. I still will never understand, like, why they felt the need to do 3D commanders. It's like, okay, cool. I guess. If you're into that sort of thing. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm tempted to listen to this clip. Ah, screw it. You know, I don't know what I expected clicking on that, but that was definitely it. I wasn't expecting it, but that was definitely it. Is look over and I see a fucking clip from Zen. It's like Haruka screams so loud I went and bawled. I'm like, huh? How loud is? The answer is very loud. But that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta scream. So now I'm gonna play the Fosh and do Fosh things. Because who doesn't like a good Fosh? No, I like a good Fosh. What's important though is you want to make sure that it's a nice consensual Fosh. And no one else will ever hear that. Either in context or with no context. I think that's like the beauty of these streams, is like, unless someone clips it, no one is going to know these inside jokes. Just gonna reload. That M46 is very much dead. See, that's the beauty of this stoner, is like hanging out in here, people get to get these live inside jokes. And unless they're clipped, no one else will know, and I can refer to them. So you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, you have to be there. Unless it's clipped. In which case, then it just ends up in random places. Like that time I got gangbanged in a corner. Ah, yes. Excuse me? Hello? Where did all of those shots come from? Where did I even get pinned at? Ow. forcing. Hey, what can I say? I enjoy fun on the weekends. My weekends are very exciting. I was robbed. Come on, T10. You know you want to back up. Intro clip. Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's less bad. My team is literally throwing themselves away. What? Wait, what? I mean, I'm so dead here, but... Unless... Nope. How did I get 4K out of that game? What? Also, can we both talk? Can we sit here and like talk about how that SU was literally invisible in front of me? Can we talk about that? Like, is that normal? Is that supposed to happen? I mean, I don't remember the SU being, you know, an actual, like, alien spacecraft with cloaking devices, but I could be wrong here. Because he was literally right directly in between me and the Emil. And probably could have killed me if the Emil hadn't have been behind him, spotted. I'm just genuinely confused now. I think they may be bugged. Again. Camo. Huh. So let's see. Of course it was the best in game. So, like, this should be good, like, progress. How much do I need for the Fosh 155? That's... okay. Still too much. One day I'll actually, you know, play the Fosh enough to go for the 155. And then once I have the 155, I'll probably play nothing but the 155 for a while. Spamming HE. Because it's funny. How's the season coming along? 'Cause, like, I know I need to get to the key cards again. Because if anyone's wondering why I have, like, 9k gold right now, one of the random key cards I got already from the pass gave me a duplicate poodle. So I was like, I'll take it. Definitely take it.
Très bien, soldat. Il y a des ennemis dans la zone.
I'm gonna do something probably dumb. Then again, how is that different from normal?
Concentrez-vous sur cette zone.
1390, was that worth it? I'm sure somebody else wants to try. There's no Artie, so... There is a fucking Death Star over here for some reason. What the fuck? Why is the Death Star over here? Hello? Excuse me? Can we talk about this for a second? Like, hello? the star's just gonna, like, look at me. No one else. And then proceed to lose all of his health. Oh, Mark. Thank you for that. That was definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it at all. Just catching up with stuff in between games. Like, I've found a way to kind of, like, balance playing the game and making sure that I don't have to look through 9 billion things.
Противник наступает. Нам нужно уничтожить всю вражескую технику или захватить его базу. По маршрутам.
Ah, yes, Derpenberg. And already the way the team's going, going across the river. As bad as I want to do that.
Сосредоточиться на этом квадрате. Противник засек нашу позицию. Противник захватывает нашу базу. Поле зрения противника.
TVP? You good? Good, TVP?
Внимание на квадрат.
Is there nothing over here?
Мы обнаружены.
Correction, there is something over here.
Обнаружен противник.
Ow. Me, I am the thing that is over here. Just me. And whatever is on the other team. Why must this thing be so damn tall? This is gonna be such a terrible game. I'm playing something that's blind as an actual fucking bat.
Сосредоточиться на этом квадрате.
Can I actually hit this? Can I hit this shot?
Есть пробитие.
Yes, I can. Pog. I think that's the first time on stream I've genuinely said fucking pog. In like a sincere, actual fucking, like genuine way.
Противник засек.
I don't know how I feel about this now.
Гусеница сбита. Мы обездвижены.
Just bounced off me, but I'm dead. Do not like that map. Beautiful. Why are they trying to get me to... Oh. Right, the paladins, the earn op. I just had a really dumb moment. I forgot that's the earn op this week. I sat there for a good minute being like, Why do I want to buy a paladin? I already have, like, the Karen Action X, I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, time to go be a sneaky wedge tank. I'm in deteriorate game. I'm gonna get like two-shotted and or one-shotted probably actually. I have to play super sneaky. Go Barask. Do Barask things. Honestly, a tank I should probably play more because it's genuinely fun. At least until the wheelie tanks come out. That was not worth it. That was not worth the pot shot. What am I spotted by? Cause like I'm so dead. Oh god. You know what? More than likely dead either way here, but there's way too many people on the corner. How am I not dead? Hello? Excuse me? Am alive somehow? This is honestly kind of unexpected. Yeah, look at me, IS3. Look at the tier 7. As you would be back there. There we go. That was a win. That was a win. Oh yeah, I guess it does make sense. We were kind of stomping them pretty hard. So I guess that's fair enough. Let's take a look at our progress here. Okay. I think I'm caught up on stuff while just chilling here for a second. But yeah, hopefully everyone is having a nice day while I'm sitting here like bullying myself into finishing this. Am I gonna do the whole thing on stream? Probably not. Who knows, though? I've completed, like, basically half of this. And what about the season? Yeah, no, this is easy. Fair. Chilling is always nice. I usually do that quite a bit toward the evening, when I just want to kind of, like, relax. It's like... It's what I've been doing a little bit more. Instead of putting YouTube on in the background, I've just been pulling up some streams and just chilling. I'm gonna do something dumb here. Yeah, no, I've been trying to catch some more people's streams. 'Cause, like, over the past month, I've actually met, like, a lot of really cool streamers. There's a lot that I would very much like the opportunity to talk with a bit more. 'Cause they seem really cool and chill. So I'm trying to hang out and see what's up. I like Do I feel bad about that? Yes. Yes, I do. Did he ask for it? Yes. Yes, he just sat there. Just sat there. He asked for that. That Udes is like the luckiest medium tank in existence. Also, that fucking Sheridan is gonna kill me. Can we kill the Sheridan, please? Can we kill one of the light tanks, please? I don't care which one. Just one of them. Please? No? Thank you. Also, can we talk about how fucking bullshit that shot was right there? I feel inclined to mention how utterly bullshit that shot was. And the fact that artillery is more than likely just going to kill me for existing shortly. Yep. Because there's nothing else to shoot at over here. It's fine. I'm not bitter. Only a lot. Only very extremely bitter. That's right. Whew. Overall, though, I think this is mostly going well. Aside from the whole getting, like, artillery to death. It's gotta happen at least once per day, right? Otherwise, something's just not quite right, is it? I think this is going well. I'm winding down a little bit, because I know it's like, it's about the usual time I would end. I think I'll go for like a little bit more. Just a little bit. So let's see. Only the IS-4 is left. Okay. Alright. That went about as well as expected. What it was I was expecting? I don't know. At this point, I don't know what to expect. Other than, like, normally having to do most of the damage. I don't know, it's weird. This game's always a weird balance. goody. I do so love this map, and I'm not being sarcastic at all in the slightest. Oh god, that hurt me so much to do that. I can't even be sarcastic about how much I do not like this map existing in any facet whatsoever. I think I'm getting more and more just distasteful of it as time goes on. I'm also like half paying attention right now because I'm responding to something. I need to get into position first, then respond. That's probably the better thing to do. Or I can just turn autopilot on and do that. That Dralkin does not want to move. It's really not gonna want to move in a second. It actually hit!
Ready to fire.
What actually spotted me? Just constantly play the Jaws theme, and you're good.
Reloaded. Enemy knows our location.
I want to know exactly what's spotting me right now. Is it seriously the tortoise? Is the tortoise what's spotting me right now? Tortoise, you don't want to do that. Tortoise, you really don't want to do this. I told you. I told you you didn't want to do this.
The enemy knows our location. Corner is destroyed.
Hi, Panther 2.
They found us. Take their armor.
Well, that was unfortunate.
We lost a friendly vehicle. Enemies looking right at us. We've lost a track.
So here's a good question. Why did the IS-4 just forget I existed there for a second? So, needless to say, if you haven't picked this up by now, I enjoy playing the shit barn. Just a little bit. Because apparently when I play it, people do really dumb shit. Wait, Girly Devil's on it? Girly Devil was in this game? And what the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't know Girly was playing. Oh god, I just had a fucking hell of a game. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Cause I think that was like my best like shitburn game in a while. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I think I gave a lot of people a lot of assisted damage in that game. Uh, this is fine. This is fine. So let's see. How much did I end up shaving off of that? Because this should be like a good chunk. Yeah. Borderline putting up 8K. I mean, I'll be honest, as far as like the challenges go, these two are genuinely worth it, because like 10,000 assisted damage in light tanks for 500,000 silver in a day of premium time, and 50,000 damage in tank destroyers. That's not bad. Like, that's not bad at all. And I'm genuinely not paying attention at all to the paladin stuff. But like, yeah, no. These two are actually not bad. And I guess you also got the on-track going on. That's another thing. I think I'll play one, maybe two more, and then it'll be time for me to wrap things up. Oh my god, they would put me on rock.
Alright. Got enemies in the area. We either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll.
Now the question is, are they actually going to push and play aggressively, or are they all going up the hill? I know my light tanks are probably going to commit the die soon. Unless the other team's light tanks are... It was worth a shot. That TVP! Oh god, that poor TVP.
Ready to fire.
Poor TVP didn't deserve that. Oh god! Oh no! Oh! Oh, that was not okay. I didn't think I could actually hit him. That was not okay. If anyone knows that poor TVP, I apologize. I just sent that poor fucker to the Shadow Realm. And yes, I did just use a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh quote. With a little bit of ad-lib.
The enemy knows our location.
Oh, what am I doing? We could literally just push this entire flank. There's nothing that can stop us.
Enemy looking right at us. Gun loaded.
Exactly. Okay, there's JP.
Penetration.
I just bounced off of the fucking fat. See, these are the moments when I say, oh, we could just push this flank. It'll be fine. And then everything that could go wrong does go wrong. as I bounce off of a fucking patent. Beautiful. I feel like that needs to be a thing. There we go. God. I mean, I would have, honestly. Like, magic is something I probably could have easily gotten into if had, like, started earlier. I think I'm gonna make this one my last game, and then... I actually have someone in mind to raid today. Because they just started streaming, actually. So that's convenient. That's very convenient. Random fucking wolf. I want to do actual, like, AP this time. Well, that G-Sword got obliterated. Please spot the E100 again. Please spot the E100 again. Where did that shell go?
Die haben jetzt ein dickes Loch in ihrer Panzerung.
Oh, it's Flacado. I haven't seen that name in fucking forever. I didn't know he still even played. Thank you, Tortoise. Thank you, Tortoise. Thank you for not having an extinguisher. What spotted?
Sie haben unser Hauptgeschütz getroffen und beschädigt. Hauptgeschütz wieder einsatzbereit, aber nicht gut. Schussbereit.
No, it couldn't have been a manticore that spotted me.
Der Gegner weiß,
That
wo wir
was.
sind.
I saw that. Good to see him come back.
Auf diese Stelle konzentrieren. Die haben jetzt ein dickes Loch in ihrer Panzerung. Wir haben sie voll erwischt. Sie wurden entdeckt.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna roll up on this fucking manticore here in a second.
Geladen. Leg los.
I mean, it's getting there.
Diesen Bereich fokussieren.
Technically, mine's getting there. If I actually, like, commit to it.
Der hat gesessen. Nicht gut. Der ging nicht durch.
Game deleted. It it still like makes me laugh. Like if you use like certain tanks, how quickly you can like sling a WN8 through the roof. Like if I played some of the tanks that I know nobody plays, like the Churchill gun carrier, I can bring mine up real quick.
Sie haben uns entdeckt.
You gotta be kidding me right now. What's left?
Stelle konzentrieren.
705 and the Manticore. I mean, you could. You honestly could.
Sie wurden entdeckt.
And Manticore's probably gonna kill me. Or not.
Sie haben uns gefunden. So wird gemacht und nicht anders.
Hey. Let's go. Beautiful. I feel that, like, more often than not. It's like there's several times where I'll just be playing and I just literally do like insanely dumb things and end up dropping it through the floor. Because like I just can't stick with playing the game seriously for too long. Let's see, I forgot. I can at least do that real quick before I wrap things up. My career is 2258. Apparently I brought it up. Recent because I've been playing like a potato in the past 30 days, it's 2100. Although apparently today mine is 2600. Apparently I have a 78% win rate today. Which I don't understand how or why. But yeah, like apparently that one game in the 5-4 was nearly 5000 WN8. So yeah, about 1800 damage is like 5000 WN8. That is absurd. I'm gonna check real quick before I do this. Let's see how this stream is going as I wind things down. So, like, the best way to do it, if you want to bring it up, is to set yourself, like, personal in-game goals. Like, how many shots do I need to pen this game to be in the green? So it's like, depending on what you want to go for, aim for that. It's like, I need to hit this many shots. I need to pen this many shots. I need to, like, just little things here and there. Don't try to go, oh, I need to have, like, 3000 damage in a tier 5. Like, no. You don't need that. That's excessive. Like, just baby steps. Personally, I'm at the stage in the game where I don't really care too much about it, but it is funny to see how easy it is to fluctuate. The personal goals do help. Makes grinding a little bit more tolerable. I think what I am going to do, now that it's about time for me to wrap up, is I am going to raid the lovely Pixie Fae. They are playing Apex right now. So, I'm gonna do it over here, because, like, I think it's a little bit easier for me to do it through like mobile. But to everyone that's in chat, thank you. I appreciate you for coming out. And I will be streaming again tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Genshin. And hopefully progressing in that enough to co-op. But thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a good evening.